Now that you've committed to your new identity and goal, let's start building your LinkedIn for your new identity. LinkedIn is where recruiters are. LinkedIn is where hiring managers are. LinkedIn is where you can highlight your skills and market your brand, your new identity, so that you can get noticed, connect with others, and land job interviews. So, in order to set up your LinkedIn for success, we're going to go over a few things: your brand colors, your profile picture, your banner image, your headline, your about section, your work experience, and a few setting options. So, let's start with your brand colors. Why do you need brand colors? Think about it this way. Imagine you're in an art gallery with a bunch of different artist paintings with different colors and forms. It'd be a bit overwhelming and hard to have something stick out to you, right? Now imagine walking to an art gallery that is all done by the same artist with consistent colors throughout their paintings. Suddenly the artists stick out. You can recognize and remember that artist's work. We want your LinkedIn to be like that second art gallery with the memorable artist. Having consistent colors will make your LinkedIn more appealing and engaging to the people visiting it. So how do we select the right brand colors? And how many colors should we choose? Use 3 colors max. 1 main color, 2 complementary colors. For example, in Tech Warriors picked on blue, light green, and black. I used cooler.co to find which colors worked best together. So let's use it for your brand colors as well. First, go to coolors.co. If you have an idea of a color in mind already, click Start the Generator where you can select one color using a color name, hex, value, etc. Then lock that color and hit spacebar to generate different color palettes. Once you've decided on your second color, lock that one. Then keep hitting spacebar until you find your third color. Then grab the hex of each of your 3 colors and save them in your notes file. Otherwise, if you don't already have a starting color in mind, you can use Explore Trending Palettes and look for a palette that calls out to you. Then click the 3 dots and select Open in Generator, where you can then start with a color that called out to you. Lock it and hit spacebar to find the next 2 colors. Then save those hex values and place them in your notes file. So, what do we do with these 3 colors? We make sure they are seen in our header, any pictures we put up in your activity feed, and in any posts we have in your featured section. But what's next? Let's do our profile picture. Our profile picture is super important, just like in dating apps. Whether we like it or not, people automatically judge you by your appearance in your profile. That's why we want you to look friendly, competent, and professional. When you show up in a search result, your profile is going to be the first thing they see. Even when they click your profile, most of their first few seconds and impressions will be from your profile picture. So, how should we approach this, and what's the cost? There's only one cost in this process, and at most it would be a quick $45. We want a tripod or friend or family member to use a phone with a good camera. We want to dress up in different button downs or blouses. We want a plain background that would make it easy for us to remove later. And we want fairly good lighting. We can always brighten it up later, but we want a good starting point. Once you get a few photos, select 3 to 5 of the ones you like best. Ask for feedback to help you get down to those 3 to 5. Adjust the lighting on your favorite photos first on your smartphone's image adjust settings. Then send those to yourself through Google OneDrive so you can open them up on your computer. We could also use Canva to adjust the lighting. Click Create a Design and select Import File. Then select the photo you want to work on and select Open. Then select Edit Photo. Then select Adjust and Auto Adjust. From there, play with the adjustments to increase the quality of the image. Once you're done editing, select Save and download the image as a PNG. Once you have your images adjusted and on your computer, if you have Photoshop, use that to remove the background and change the color, but if not, go to photoroom.com. Then go to Free Tools and select Change Background Color. Then select Start from a Photo and select your photo. Now pick any background color you want, but make sure it either matches one of your 3 brand colors or keep the background white or black to make you stick out of the photo. Select Download and pick the free option. Do this for the 3 to 5 images you feel are the best. Then with those 3 to 5 images, we want feedback from anonymous people, so we'll use photofeeler.com. Click Test My Photos and sign up. Then select New Test. Then select Upload to upload the photos you want to test. Select each photo and select Business as the type of test. For your title, type in Network Administrator. Then choose the size of your test. 40 credits is $9. So if you have 5 photos, that would be $45 for 200 votes across all your pictures. When I did my test, I did 80 votes each because I got it down to 3 photos instead of 5. Once you have the credits and are ready, select Confirm. You'll get an email once it's done so you can check the results. My middle photo had the highest overall stats, which is why I went with that one for my LinkedIn profile. So once you finish taking your photos, going through Photo Feeler and select your LinkedIn profile picture, then add it to your LinkedIn profile. If you don't have one yet, now's the time to set one up. You can add me as your first connection. Just make sure to leave a note that you're taking the Intertech Warrior program so I know who you are. Next, we're going to work on the banner image. Remember that the banner needs to follow your brand colors. What should the image of the banner be? It can have a picture of you working, picture of you doing a fun hobby, or a picture of something meaningful to you. Or just a regular plain text banner as long as it has your brand colors so it looks professional. Your banner should also have your contact information and your value for companies. Your value add for companies for now will be, I help companies stay connected by managing networks, fixing performance issues, and keeping up the uptime. But how do we create the banner? We're going to use canva.com. Log in and create an account if you don't have one. It's free. Then search LinkedIn and select LinkedIn background photos. Then pick a template or start with a blank canvas. Then start getting creative. Add your text, photos, etc. Just make sure it's using your brand colors. Remember you saved the hexadecimal values for them. Once you're done, click Share. Download as a PNG. Then on LinkedIn, upload the background photo by hitting the little pencil and selecting the banner you created. Remember that sometimes your photo will get cut off a little bit, so keep that in mind that you may have to readjust the image on Canva so it looks okay. Awesome. Now onto our headline. Use this headline, which shows the value you will provide to a business that hires you while also having search keywords embedded so that you show up when people look for a network administrator. Network administrator, network troubleshooting. I help companies minimize network issues with an aim for a 50% improvement in network uptime within the first year, ensuring smooth and uninterrupted business operations. Then click the Open To button on your profile and select your preferred job titles, which will be Network Administrator, Network Operations Center, Network Technician, Information Technology Network Administrator, and Computer Network Administrator. Then choose your location type. I have hybrid and remote selected here, but you can also put on-site to increase your chances. Then select your start date, the type of employment you want, and select recruiters only for who can see you're open to work. That way your current company won't see or make judgments on you trying to find work elsewhere. Now onto the About section. Here's where you want to share who you are and what you do. Start with the heading we had. Then below that, we'll have a brief summary explaining that you went through this program and have experience in another industry that, although may appear unrelated, comes with a set of experience and skills that will help in your new profession. Then below that, we'll have 5 project bullets. At the bottom, include some hobbies or interests to make you more personable to whoever it is that's reading your profile. You can also help the person reading your profile connect with you on one of those hobbies or interests you have. Also, make sure to include your email address at the bottom of your About section so recruiters and hiring managers can easily reach out to you directly. I'll include this template below this video so you can copy and paste it, filling out the red text areas to fit yourself. Okay, great. On to work experience. Do you have a resume? If so, you're at a great starting point. If not, you'll have a bit more work to do first. Write 1 to 2 sentence summaries of each of the titles and positions you've had for the last 5 to 10 years. Under each of those, have 3 to 5 bullets of summarizing the skills you showed, the value provided to the company with that skill, and some kind of metric to show you understand how you helped the company in some way. Like increasing production by X%, or reducing time to deliverables by X%, or decreasing crime by X%. You may need to get creative. It doesn't have to be perfect. Use the resume template below to create or update your resume. Now we're going to use ChatGPT to spice up our summary and bullets, while also helping us tie them to the skills needed for a network administrator. Go to chat.openai.com and log in if you already have an account, or sign up using your Google ID. Then put in this prompt, which I've also added below so you can copy and paste. You are a professional career coach. Take this work experience and turn it into a 1 to 2 sentence summary with 5 bullets underneath the summary, with each bullet having a skill-related heading that shows the value I have gave to the company. The bullets must include metrics so I can quantify my value, and also add in keywords related to a network administrator job role where it makes sense, and expertly tie my skills to a network administrator position. Think step by step. Then below that, copy and paste your work experience summaries and bullets and press enter. Then ChatGPT will give you summary and bullets. Make sure you update any metrics to what you believe is more accurate, and change any wordings that you feel are slightly off. In LinkedIn, click to add a position to include your work experience. Then copy and paste the summary and bullets we created into the description of your job in the LinkedIn work experience dialog box. Follow these 3 steps we just did for each job you've had. Create the work summaries and bullets, use the prompt in ChatGPT to enhance your work summaries and bullets, and then add the summaries and bullets to your LinkedIn's work experience. So far, we've created your brand colors, we've decided your profile picture and banner image, we've wrote your heading, we've created your about section, and we set up your work experience. Now let's go through some quick settings you should have. Click Settings and Privacy, go to Visibility, and make sure your profile viewing options is set to name and headline. Go to Profile Discovery and Visibility off LinkedIn, and allow visibility off LinkedIn. And that's it. Congratulations! You successfully optimized your resume and LinkedIn profile. Next, we'll look at some networking strategies to market your new identity, optimize LinkedIn, and resume. See you there.